Hey everybody, call me Felix, and this is probably the longest food adventure we've had to date, but it's definitely worth the viewing as we found the best American-style barbecue pork ribs we've ever had, audaciously called the Wagyu of Smoked Spareribs. And for dessert, we came across an otherworldly salted caramel cheesecake. But was the salted caramel better than that of the funnel cake factory? We'll show you where we found ultimate ribs and cheesecake on our Tagaytay food trip, but let's briefly recap where we were last time in Tagaytay. The day before, we were at the picturesque Twin Lakes, as in the French Chateau Hotel transmogrified upon the Tagaytay mountainside. We had French comfort food at La Crêperie, for some glorious French onion soup and a rich savory crepe stuffed with ham, mushrooms, and Gruyere and Emmental cheese, topped with a poached egg, to 3 fantastic dessert crepes and a salted butter caramel cake we likened to a delightful Birdseas Candies toffee. Given we were fresh off of a huge disappointment at Lime and Basil Thai restaurant, it was satisfying to take in some well-presented traditional French food to match the cool mountain breezes and lovely surroundings of Tagaytay in full display. Even though La Crêperie branches can be found around Metro Manila, an experience at this Tagaytay location is not to be missed, and the food as well as the hot chocolate make perfect companions to such scenery. If you want to check out our Tagaytay food trip thus far, go ahead and click on the Tagaytay food trip playlist on the far right hand corner. So, to introduce this video, let's do some storytelling. You might have noticed someone missing from our lunch that one day we went to Bulalo Point, and that was Cousin JP. I told you all on camera that Cousin JP didn't want to come with us to Bulalo Point because he was tired of another meal featuring bulalo, even though this would have been just our second time having said dish in Tagaytay. While it's partially true that JP was tired of bulalo, the real reason he wasn't with us was because he snuck out to lunch with another cousin of his at the eastern end of Tagaytay called Crosswinds. JP raved about the food at a place at Crosswinds called Café Voi, and he said this restaurant could pique my interest in a feature for the blog that was otherwise, well, not in my crosshairs of restaurants to try in Tagaytay. JP texted the menu over to me and it raised some eyebrows because the menu at Café Voi was huge and there were indeed some eyebrow-raising items on the menu. It was the kind of menu that had disparate cuisines, which can give you the impression that the restaurant didn't actually specialize in a signature dish or two, they just made something for everyone while sacrificing quality. In the end, here we were, sat at Café Voi, which feels like a homey hunting lodge amidst the evergreen-laden property of Crosswinds Tagaytay, which basically feels like Tagaytay's answer to Camp John Hay in Baguio. The menu at Café Voi is really the Crosswinds of cuisines, with a particular emphasis on Southeast Asia's culinary highlights. Malaysia and Indonesia are represented by the restaurant's best-selling chicken Saute, served artfully over a mini charcoal grill, accompanied by turmeric rice, peanut sauce, and chili vinegar. Always craving pho. I was pleased to find a bowl of beef pho, but as the menu states, it is served in the style of Hoi An, Vietnam, and never having had the Hoi An style of pho, I was intrigued. Thai food is always on offer at Café Voi, and although you have to try the Tom Yum and Pad Thai, what caught my eye was the khao soi, the curry egg noodle soup from northern Thailand, and having had several khao soi in Chiang Mai in a past life, I was excited to try Café Voil's rendition. Ultimately, the item that won us over was good old American barbecue, an item known as the Wagyu of Smoked Spareribs. Quite a bold and grandiose claim. While there isn't a Wagyu of pork, these spare ribs are actually Iberico pork ribs, as in cut from the same pig that Hamon Iberico is made out of. Our experience with ribs in the Philippines, whether they are grilled or smoked, is while some fall off the bone tender, they taste quite bland and lacking sauce and seasoning. These ribs, to our surprise, were smoky, as in redolent of the hickory smoke in American barbecue. Indeed, the Wagyu of Smoked Spareribs left quite an impression on yours truly, to the point it elicited the kind of reaction you usually don't get out of me. And yes, this video is a long one, and I mean like the Beatles recording the long one that became the Abbey Road medley, but do watch until the very end and save some room for dessert because we had 2 stellar desserts in the pistachio sans rival and the salted caramel cheesecake, baked fresh daily at Café Voi. Was this an all-time great meal, the likes of which will live on in this channel's lore? Well, keep watching to find out.
So, CJ, what is the best sellers on the menu?
Yes.
And what is your personal favorite?
Yes, actually, that's the one of our best seller, signature chicken satay, sir. That's the reason why you were here in Café Voi. And of course, we have pad thai. And of course, we have spring rolls, sir. That's the perfect combination.
So your Vietnamese and Thai dishes are your
Yes, sir.
dishes. Okay. So is this grilled
That's
at
the
your
one of
table?
our, yes, served with a mini portable grilled. And it's skewers, of course. And then we have turmeric rice, homemade peanut sauce, and then artichoke sauce.
Nice. Okay. So
Okay.
that's one of the recommendations. And then what else would you recommend?
Yes, of course, the satay. And we have pad thai, that's stir-fried noodle and broth, sir. We're using glass noodles. And then spring rolls, we have fresh and then fried spring rolls.
Okay. What about your pho? Would you recommend
The
your
beef is good, sir.
That's good?
We're using brisket.
I think everything's pretty good because
That's a very diplomatic answer.
I was here one time before, but food's really good.
Yes. Thank you so much.
So we're excited to try the Vietnamese and Thai offerings.
Yes,
that you
of
have.
course.
So
What do you want, sir?
what do you want?
For me, I want to try the pho and the cow soy chicken.
Sure.
Hot cow soy chicken.
Beef cow soy chicken.
And then,
satay?
yeah, the 5-piece chicken satay.
Of course.
Is that the one that they picked your table?
Yes. That's the reason, sir, why you were in Café Voi. One of the best. Sir.
One of the best. Okay. And then what else?
Why don't I try the grilled Iberico pork chop?
Pork chop, but not pork chop, sir. Pork spareribs.
Pork spare ribs?
Yes. Wagyu.
Oh, I thought you said it was not available.
No, available.
It's available, so we can order it now. But usually it's 24 hours in advance.
No, but yesterday, sir, we cooked in for 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
And
So
then now we serve, sir.
you're gonna serve it. Okay. So can we?
Okay.
Do that?
Let's do a sharing of
Actually,
that
we
then.
have one slab, half of slab.
What's
Actually,
this?
half slab is good. It's good for sharing, sir.
This one? This
Yes.
Sharing one?
Sharing.
Let's do the sharing one then.
Okay, the sharing one. And then,
Did you want to get rice?
what do you recommend for rice?
For rice,
Nasi goreng?
turmeric is good. That's
Or-
the perfect combination for your order. Turmeric.
Oh, okay. Oh, it comes already with this. Okay.
It comes with this right?
Yes, but 1 pound, sir.
Just one cup.
Oh, okay. Which of the rice would you recommend between
Pineapple fried rice.
pineapple fried rice?
Can we get stuff spicier?
Okay, that and then pad.
Pineapple fried rice.
Then I'll try the pad thai then.
Pad thai.
This one.
Can we get it like super spicy?
No problem. Super spicy.
And then let me see. Let me get the fresh and the fried.
1 cup fried rice. Sorry, sir.
Fresh and fried Vietnamese spring rolls.
For me,
Fresh and fried.
fried is good, sir.
Okay.
You want fresh and fried, or you want just fried?
Fresh.
Fresh.
Fried.
I usually get both though.
One order of each.
Fresh and then fried. Anything else?
I think that's enough.
I want a bowl of soup.
What soup you want?
Soup tom yum, sir.
Should we just
Tom
try
yum
it?
is
I
good.
wanted the pho, but okay, so we try the.
Okay.
So what about the beef pho, sir? Ah, yeah, actually we ordered beef pho.
That's not shareable. That's
Yes, that's good sharing.
It's shareable.
Yes.
Oh, it's shareable.
Let me serve it.
Yeah, serve it up.
Serve it with love.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. It is indeed tom yum. It's not tomato soup.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Executive
Executive chef.
Chef Joel?
Chef Noel.
Noel. Chef Noel. Thank you. We're excited to see your offerings today, so we try to get a piece of everything on the menu. So hopefully, I'm sure we'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
How
Sure
long
we
have you
will.
been with?
Almost 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the story behind the restaurant? Can you tell us? Like, we're from Ilocos Norte, so in the States. So we wanted our folks that watch to know about Café Vola. Is there a special story behind the restaurant, or how long has it been here for?
Almost 7 years in.
Oh, so
Café
you
Voi.
came a year after it opened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're the veteran here. You know, has the menu evolved into something different since the first year that it opened, or has it always been Thai, Vietnamese,
Yes, I have already.
Oh, it's always been those Filipino, Taiwanese, American. Oh, okay. And what's your personal favorite dish on the menu?
Our signature curry.
Signature curry.
And also chicken satay or satay.
Satay, the satay.
Yes.
Awesome.
There you go.
And also,
And
Oh, general manager.
Hi, sir.
How are you doing?
Welcome to Café Voi.
Thank you.
That's our executive chef.
we're asking what the best dishes that he has, so we're ordering that. Can you tell us about the history of Café Voila? Can you tell us about the history of Café Voila?
On camera.
Yes, po.
Wait, they haven't prepared lang quick.
Okay. Okay, but sige. So we'll go back to the general manager.
Yeah, maybe
We're
later.
excited to try the food. Our viewers too. So
Yeah.
awesome. So what else do you need to order? You said the signature curry,
chicken satay.
chicken satay. Okay, we had that already.
You got
Also
that.
signature curry.
And also the signature
Tom
curry.
yum,
Okay, we got that.
fried
Tom
bread.
yum. Should we order the curry?
Which one? What type of
Which
curry?
curry? Which one would you say is the
Chicken curry.
The
We
chicken.
have a chicken, we have seafood.
Oh, okay. Chicken or seafood? We like it super spicy. Can we make ours spicy?
Okay.
All right.
Super
chicken.
spicy chicken curry.
Chicken
Yeah.
curry.
Spicy chicken curry. Okay.
There you
Okay,
go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Oh, we got
Wow,
spring
look at
rolls. Awesome. So,
Sir, this is going to fried Vietnamese meal. You have the fresh Vietnamese meal.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
okay.
Like 0 to 60 from having nobody talk to us.
Yeah. Figured it out.
Wait, in here, sir. Oh, thank you. Oh, sir, here's your spoon.
Yeah, that's neat.
The pad thai.
Ooh, pad thai. Yeah.
Sir, can you mix it?
Shall we try our soup?
Yeah, let's try our soup first. The Tom Yum Goong. So yesterday we were at Lime and Basil Thai restaurant and tried their Tom Yum, which was actually pretty decent, but it was like one of the only decent things on the menu.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So this is well, I think yesterday's bowl was bigger, but what matters most is the quality, everyone. The quality.
Can we mix your pad thai?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's get that on camera. We're gonna do it right here? Alright. We're gonna get that out of the way. Is this spicy, Alfred?
No, sir.
It's not?
Not, sir.
Is there any way we can make it spicy?
No problem. I can give you a
Thanks.
mix of Thai
Ooh,
Vietnamese.
fun.
That's the beef pho, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That looks amazing. And what you wanted from yesterday, you wanted tofu. This one has the tofu.
Mm-hmm.
Yum, yum, and yum.
Ooh, nice. He's shelling too.
Yeah. So, Alfred, do you offer this at tableside usually? Is this something that you guys do for pad thai?
After we serve it, we always mix it.
Nice.
Oh,
So,
good.
guys, they mix it up for you. That's awesome. You don't have to wait and do it yourself.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
look at how meticulous he is about cutting each piece.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's making you hungry. And Alfred, how long have you been here?
Been almost 5 years.
5 years. Okay.
Only 5 years still.
Well, I mean that for that long, that means he loves his job, right? That's a good thing. And they treat him well.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la, that's fantastic.
And there goes the mixing job. Oh.
Look at that steam emanate off the.
Yeah.
What is? Oh my goodness.
Very carefully too.
Flat thin noodles. Wow.
It kind of looks like pad see ew
Yeah.
from here, but yeah, these are glass noodles. Broader glass
Ooh.
noodles. Yeah.
Awesome.
You want to sneak one in?
Our main event. One of our best sellers. Chicken Saute.
Can we take this out so that?
Yeah, you take the tomato. Yeah.
This one, sir. Okay.
I-remove na lang natin.
Thank you so much. All right. Let's get this out of the way.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to the tom yum while it's right.
Let's get to the tom yum.
Yeah, tom yum. A bunch of dishes have arrived since. So there's the pho. I've not found a pho that's really perfect for me here in the Philippines, so I gotta try that. Pad Thai, as you saw, mixed up. They really recommended this, the chicken satay with turmeric rice and then some, looks like some peanut sauce, of course, and then some vinegar with some chili and some onions and so on. And of course, we got fried and fresh Vietnamese spring rolls. All right, no time to waste. I'm hungry for tom yum. Here we go. This one does not have, it's not creamy.
Yeah, it's not creamy.
Which is good. It's more of like, what should I say? Or like a soup, really. Like sinigang, kind of, like, to say the least. Very well flavored. Let me get some of that shrimp. Shrimp is firm.
Kind of like the spice yesterday. The cake.
No.
It's good, but I mean,
Yeah, I want mine spicier. Like it's red, it's menacing, it's like bubbling into the top. All that red powder. Yeah, it's good. It's like full flavored of the tom yum. But for me, I like mine a little spicier too.
muscle's fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll trade you.
Okay. You can just dump that in there. Cool. Okay. Muscle, it looks really good. It looks really plump. This muscle.
Fresh.
Hmm? Yeah. This is a teensy bit saltier, I think, than this tom yum. So I would have traded a little bit of salt for spice. Muscle's really good. Plump, briny. Yeah, bouncy too. It's good. So tom yum already good. I want to move in for some pho myself. Okay, pho. You see here, they say it's brisket, mainly brisket. Let's stir this around a little just to see it reveal. Yeah. So our flat wider noodles. Bean sprout. I want to see if there's any herbs in here though. What I see is lettuce. Personally for me, I like dumping the sauce in myself.
This one looks like it doesn't have a lot of herbs.
No.
Let's see if it changes. Maybe.
Okay. All right. Let me.
Want me to put?
Let's taste the soup first before we pour the hoisin and the sriracha. All right, here we go. It's already sweet on its own.
Oh yeah, that's different.
It's really different.
That's actually pretty good.
It's what they call. It's from Hoi An apparently. That's like the recipe. And it has like a definitely like. It actually tastes really beefy, except that it's more of how should I say? It tastes like cloves, like really redolent of cloves.
Yes,
Cloves and cinnamon.
Here's our smoked spareribs.
Ooh, this is the smoked Wagyu
Is this the Wagyu?
Yes.
Alright.
of pork
That's
ribs. Yeah.
amazing
Oh wow!
Amazing,
okay.
huh?
Amazing, huh?
Okay.
What's your name?
Carlos.
Carlo. Okay, Carlo says it's amazing.
Hmm.
So
Okay, so I think let's add all the stuff. So we're gonna put our
The whole thing?
sriracha. Yeah, let's put it. Love a little spice.
all of the
Hoisin, yeah. And then some of that lime. So there's doesn't taste herbaceous, but what they do is they've add more of the, spices, the clove, the cinnamon. It's very forward on those like earthy sweet spices.
Okay. Let's do a mix of that.
Okay, let's do that.
Chicken curry. It's very spicy.
Ooh, spicy.
Can we get some more bowls so that we can try this together?
Here we go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's meat that's eating it. But I'm waiting on the cow soy as well, so I think another bowl of soup. Okay, all mixed up. Let's try the broth again. Yeah. The sweetness is dialed down. More of the hoisin and then more of that sriracha bite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still
That's
kinda,
good.
Still
like
kind of
it.
sweet, but yeah, it's
kinda
good.
Sweet, but it's good sweet. It's
Mhm,
not like
yeah.
because it has a little bit of that spice to kind of.
Yeah, let's get a little bit of an. I see a little noodle and a little of the beef. It looks like a fatty piece too. Yeah. We need to try the brisket more in its full, but yeah, it's a dense brisket. A bit of fat. Yeah. Okay, pour some. Okay. Now that we've served our pho, which ways, you try the noodles out. Here's some smooth noodles.
Smooth noodles?
Smooth. Yeah. Really perfect for slurping too. Yeah. Really slurpable.
Oh wow, it's amazing. It's the best pho we've had.
Best pho? For me, I like more herbs, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what we're used to, right?
That's what we're used to.
But this is a different take on it.
Yeah.
Totally tasty. There is a sense of familiarity of the pho, but this is like
Yeah.
a different type of
Yes.
mix.
It's
no?
good. It's different too. Yeah. Let me get more of that. Let me see. Let me add a little more of this actually, which I hadn't yet. So they offer to get us some chili and fish sauce, I think. I don't think it needs more salt. It just needs more spice. Kind of negate a little bit of the sweetness. Okay. Like so. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna do this with my spoon.
Your chicken cow suey.
Cow soy.
Can I put this in there?
Let me move it and put it there instead. There you go. Thank you.
Sorry, just egg noodles, mix yellow curry sauce.
Can I get this one?
And by the way, guys, I have a Long Island iced tea. It's only 150 pesos. It's really dang strong.
I know. Don't tell them. They might change the price. Toast, by the way.
I'm not toasting you, Ben. You're too annoying. Alright, just kidding. Okay.
I really love the noodles.
Yeah, nice presentation. I'll be the judge of that as far as how good the cow soy is.
Yeah, that thing's strong. Wow.
Yeah.
Sneaker.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if it's the best I've had yet, but yeah, it's very it's really rich, which I like.
For me, I love the noodles.
Yeah.
The noodles are so good. That right texture, it's just silky, right?
Yeah, silky smooth. Silky smooth. Yeah. Getting a bit of the brisket here. Brisket has got good flavor. It's a little more of a the consistency is a kind of like a little like jerky though, but it's not bad given that we want more of the flavors releasing. That's pretty solid. Personally, for me, I like putting that extra chili in there.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, but slurping that down gives that nice heat.
You get
Something
good
like-
for sweating.
Yeah, yeah. And some of that beef too. But good.
What do you want next?
Maybe we should have some spring rolls. Still staying in Vietnam.
We're still in Vietnam, folks.
So we got, of course, when you have pho, you should have some spring rolls, and this is the fried one. Here, with some fish sauce, I'm sure. And we could probably get it in the lettuce, but let's try the spring roll out first.
Later. Okay.
And it's like a mix of pork and shrimp.
Yeah.
I think.
Let's try the lettuce.
Because it starts off kind of shrimpy, and then ends porky.
Is this meant to be wrapped? Because it didn't look like they gave us a lot. Oh, excuse me.
It's a teensy bit on the salty side though, so I think you need the cabbage.
It is kind of salty, isn't it?
Yeah. So putting in the cabbage. Let's see how that changes. Okay. Just add it like that. Okay. Breaks up the saltiness for sure.
Much better with it.
So guys, when you're here and you do the fried spring roll, just put it in cabbage or lettuce, and then because it alleviates some of the saltiness. Okay, let's do fresh spring rolls. Don't think we need cabbage here or lettuce. Well, some cabbage. Dip it in that peanut sauce, like so. Forget that spoon, it's okay. There we go.
How is that?
It's more vermicelli. I wish there's some more some herbs in there though. But noodles, good consistency. Shrimp is bouncy. Pretty good. It just needs herbs.
Too much filling of the
Yeah, too much vermicelli.
vermicelli.
But I can see why they had to do it. But
Too much filler.
yeah, indeed.
Okay.
Spring roll round, all right, not bad.
So spring roll wins over fresh, huh? Agreed?
The first ones,
This is better than that.
yeah. Yeah.
Next is the pad thai.
Let's do the pad thai. Now, you can see here it looks like there's some dark soy. And of course, beautifully mixed up at the table. They don't do it just for us, so we're not
Yeah.
super special.
They do it for everybody, guys. So
Okay. There we go. Pad Thai. This one tastes more like the dark soy.
There's the spicy.
There's a very pronounced dark soy flavor.
Spicy. Not it's spicy.
should I put some heat on this?
Yeah. So a nice thing, of course, is that you can request some extra chilies and fish sauce. There we go. More. Mix that up. Like that. Fold it in. Like that. There we go. Take my fork. So I think, I don't remember what flavor this is. It's just chicken and shrimp, I think? Or just shrimp. Okay.
No, there's chicken in there. Chicken and shrimp.
Okay. Better.
Kind of salty, huh?
It doesn't really taste very peanutty. It's more of like, again, kind of like a dark soy, brown sugar taste.
I kind of like that it doesn't have the peanuts, though. Do you?
Huh?
I kind of like that it doesn't have the peanuts. Do you?
Well, in the spirit of the dish, usually it's the peanuts that kind of make it. And then, of course, a little more chili paste.
I just love the noodles.
The noodles are good.
So good.
The noodle quality is really good here.
It surpasses, like, I mean, I'm saying, like, I can overlook the small little details,
Yeah.
like the peanuts, because the noodles are so good. They're
Yeah.
so silky. They're so smooth.
Yeah. And here they got nice bits of tofu. Nice bits of an omelet. Here. Add some fluffiness and some texture. Yeah, it's good. A little more heat, I think a little more of the peanuts, and kind of trade away some of that little dark soy brown sugar sort of taste. I think it's good. I think it's really good. I'm curious though. I have the sweet profile of the dishes so far. And then salt, more sweet and salty, I would say. Okay. I think, where shall we go to next? I think maybe the Saute.
Yeah.
So this is the thing they've been raving about the most, is this chicken Saute.
So this is our best seller. I thought it was actually gonna be. I thought it was actually gonna be grilled, but that's just a presentation.
That's the presentation now. Grilled over charcoal. And let me see, I'll try it on its own before putting it in any sauce.
Toast.
Toast.
Toast. Smokiness is really good.
Yeah. Has like definitely has a rice like quality.
Yes.
Smoky. That tastes like smoked rice. That chicken. Which way did I go? Oh, this way. This pointy end is there. There we go. Stick it in the peanut sauce like so.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. It's good. It's tender. They definitely use thigh meat. Yeah, it's solid. I don't know. Like usually for me, Saute, when you say, well, Saute is our best seller. Usually for me, it's like, I wouldn't want to say basic, but it's kind of like, well, all right. But it's more like an appetizer. It's like, oh, our best things are like an appetizer, right? The Sautes are more of an appetizing dish, an appetizer dish.
They're raving about this, but I think it's because when it was hot, maybe it was more juicy. And we kind of let it go because it was cold.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Flavor-wise is good. I like the little surprise about the rice flavor. Kind of like a little pandan rice flavor.
Yeah. Very earthy, right?
Yeah, and smoky. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm kind of excited about the cow soy myself. Let me see. Got some fried egg noodles here. Maybe we have to break through the nests.
Let's see if we can get them to do it for us.
Yeah, I think it's better. Okay, we need a trained person to actually do the cow soy, apparently. So we'll just do our own ribs. They called this, quite audaciously, the smoked Wagyu of pork spare ribs.
Yes.
So I think what they mean is that this is gonna be like the Wagyu equivalent of such. I think that's what they meant. But we were like, Wagyu? Wait a minute, it's not a designation for pork? It's only beef.
So, let's try this out. What? Sorry.
Ooh. Okay. See it there, it's glistening a bit, and then
It's so fall off the meat.
all of the meat tender. Yeah,
Would you like
and all you
would you
get
like
is
some corn?
the bone left. No.
No.
I'm not a corn person. I'll get some of that coleslaw later though. So we're gonna try it without adding the extra sauce.
Hi.
I'm sorry.
Is that
Sorry, sir, bumili lang ako ng baka, sir.
Baka?
Gagawing sa palukan.
Ooh, yum. That sounds good. So CJ, we're wondering where you were. We thought you left us, but good recommendation so far for what
Thank
you
you
have.
so much.
What was the one thing that we were gonna ask him? Oh, could you?
Do the cow
I
soy.
don't know how to do that. Would you mind mixing it for us?
The
Cow soy?
soy?
Yes,
And
please.
for what?
My
Not
noodles.
sure eh.
Okay.
Just asking for my...
Back to the ribs.
We went to go buy. I thought our waiter left us. Apparently, went to go buy some beef for sinampulukan.
For home. Wow.
Or
That
here.
has a hickory smoke. How about that?
Is it soft?
Yeah. Hickory smoke. Wow, I mean, it's actually surprising because here in the Philippines, I have not really tasted ribs that have hickory smoke like in America.
Wow.
But this is actually this is hickory smoke. You can say this is hickory smoked ribs. Now, I think it needs more sauce though. That's why it's here.
That's super sweet barbecue sauce.
Ah!
Totally American style. Though.
There we go. That sauce, I think, has some hits of ginger. So it actually gets it avoids being cloyingly sweet. It actually has an Asian touch, that barbecue sauce, but in a good way.
The white bones are so
The
soft.
cartilage.
It's so soft. Like melts
Yeah.
your mouth.
Wow. So these are the most complete ribs we have had.
These are really good.
Thank you so much.
Did you recommend these?
Wagyu, Iberico. Spareribs, sir.
Wagyu Iberico Spareribs. Okay.
So smoked Wagyu of
And it's
pork
hickory
spare ribs.
smoked. Actually, it tastes.
And
So
then-
can we just mix
Yeah,
that?
of course, a mix na rin, sir.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure.
So this,
How's the food?
The food's good. Yeah, it's delicious.
wow. But I was thinking there was gonna be more of like an American barbecue sauce, which it is.
This
It
one is
definitely has molasses. No. But it has like that touch of like ginger in there. That really cuts it from being way too sweet.
yeah. I noticed that.
Yeah.
Good call. Good.
Yeah.
Palate,
So,
wow.
so I really like, because for me, like with American barbecue, to be honest with you guys, I don't really love it when it's like too sweet. I like that little thing where this has that little kick. I think it would be perfect if they added a little more chili, so there's like that little,
Oh, yeah.
That would be the perfect sauce. But I really like that they, in the sauce, there's already something that's cutting into the
That's the
sweetness.
smokiness.
Yeah, I really love it. I dig it.
Yeah. I definitely must order that, guys. This one.
Yeah, it's really good, and you got to add a lot of sauce. That is really good. I'm gonna help myself to some coleslaw because I think it needs we need to
Freshen
have
up.
some freshness. Yeah.
What is that?
There's more like coleslaw that I like. Just like mainly it's the vegetables, the crispness. Just a little mayo, a little coverage there, and it's pretty good. And it complements well with.
It just really takes you back home. It really tastes like American
This is the
barbecue.
closest thing we have come to
Hickory
American
smoked
style ribs.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we've been to a few places, whether in Manila, Ilocos, but wow, this is the closest thing we've gotten.
It really tastes like hickory smoke.
Mhm.
I can't even tell you.
Yeah, you get a big hit, like like someone just opened like the hickory smoke chamber, exactly like
Left it
that.
in there for about a few hours. Yeah.
Yeah, and really tender ribs. Yeah, this is the thing that you have to order if you're here at Café Voila. Voila.
Voila.
Ribs, yeah.
Hickory smoked.
Yeah, these are really,
Very
really good.
ribs.
Really excellent ribs. Yeah. You can see, I think we're almost done with it. We need to get Ben and Chris to try it. Because they're really good. Delicious. So, you see here there's a lot of good Asian fare that's here. But this is the thing.
I mean, look at this.
Good old,
guys.
yeah. Yeah. Delicious ribs. Wow.
Here, you take this last one.
Yeah, the last one. Okay, we gotta wait for our coleslaw to get mixed up. Alright, back after this.
Soy is what
It's the yellow Thai curry answer with palm sugar, and then but to cook with coconut, fresh coconut, of course. And then shrimp paste. Sorry, that's cow soy paste.
So is it spicy?
Yes.
Coleslaw? Is that what you guys talking about?
Yeah, this dish. It's spicy.
So typically cow soy is something you find in northern Thailand. It's like the bulalo of Chiang Mai, if you like to think of it that way. So,
Chiang Mai. Okay.
but of course it's not. It's a very different recipe.
Right. But you're saying it's a staple dish. Very well known through the regions.
Yeah. So it's a curry noodle soup. It's actually more like a stew because the consistency, it's talking about curry, right? So there are some that are a little more oily and soupy, whereas there are some that are a little more chunky. But yeah, it's not super spicy, but you can make it spicy with like chili paste. So like Thailand is really great about customizing ingredients. Yeah, they'll always have fish sauce. They'll always have chili fish sauce and sugar to your liking, and then shrimp paste, and chili paste. Like I have all of them. Yeah. So typically it's egg noodles that are like the wider type, and then they have these crispy ones. So you get a different sensation of textures. Now, it's worth noting that I've had khao soi in Chiang Mai, had from 4 or 5 different places. So they're really putting them on the spot here. Oh, they're adding lemon too? I don't know. Typically you don't add lemon to khao soi. So, now that the noodles have been mixed, it's really more like a stew. As you can see, there's it's really more like gravy. I wish there was a little more curry though, because otherwise this is almost like a dry dish.
Why does it look so dry? Yeah, that's my question.
It's more like a dry dish now. Interesting. Okay. Then some crispy noodles. Let's go. I don't agree with the proportion of the soup so far. And then the curry broth kind of has more of a masala type taste than I'm used to in the khao soi.
It's supposed to have a crunch.
They need more soup.
But it's supposed to have a crunch or no?
Well, the thing is no, because the proportion of the stew should be more. So then you have a little more of that, like the crispy noodles, they've gotten portions of the sauce already.
Gotcha.
Or the
Because I
stew.
never had it before, so I don't know if it's supposed to be a little bit crunchy or
No.
not at all. Yeah, you're right. It needs more. It
Yeah.
needs more gravy or whatever.
Yeah, it needs more of the broth for sure. Flavor wise, for me, it has in Thailand, it has more of a sharp, roasted pepperiness, and then the spice to boot. to go with a richer curry flavor. Because this one kind of tastes like a lighter, like tikka masala type of curry. Mm-hmm. And then the chicken, usually they serve this whole, like a whole drumstick. Yeah, but you get pieces of chicken here. Honestly, let me get more of this. I'm not a fan of this.
No, I don't like it. I mean, no offense.
Needs way more sauce. Because like the noodles when they came out, you didn't have to put so many fried noodles on it. It looks really nice. But for me, needs much more of a base of the soup itself. Yeah. For me, it's the weakest dish by far. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a fresh plate so we can try our chicken curry. That's the last thing we'll try. But the ribs, guys, yeah, you need to get this. This is really good. Okay, last thing we'll try is our chicken curry. And the chef, we asked the chef if we could make it spicy. Apparently, this is one of his favorites. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a fresh plate to work with. But you know what? I'll just make do, basically. Make do. Let's just bite off the end of this chicken. Feels tender. There we go. The chicken's well flavored.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Curry sauce doesn't taste very spicy though. You know he said spicy. Now I'm just gonna take it from the bowl.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that too. This is chicken, right?
I think the chicken here, for me, feels more flavorful here than the Saute.
And juicier.
It's really good. I want to help myself to some tofu.
There's a spice at the very end.
Really? I'm not really getting it, but okay. There you go. Nice fried tofu and some beans. Crunchy. There isn't a lot of curry sauce on here, unfortunately. I'm gonna try it on its own. There's a nice peanut sweetness, and then there's a nice little warming middle of the tongue, but it's just like, can't really detect a lot of it unless you're really looking for it. But I like the flavors of this curry. Really good. Chicken really moist. This is another really good dish.
Recommended by the chef.
Yeah, the chef made, chef's recommendation actually.
I don't really know what the whole. Is it us that we just didn't eat it hot?
Maybe.
This is their signature dish. This is the
Yeah.
must-come-to dish here.
Yeah.
Apparently, but
I think you gotta eat it just like straight away. I think.
Maybe. There's some
But-
dishes here that are served with coal, so I'm just wondering which ones those are.
Ooh, I really like the curry got this garlic, like that garlic taste. But it doesn't really, not really spicy, but it's got that nice garlic kick at the end too.
It's really good tasting curry.
I personally, for me, I would take the chicken curry over the
Saute.
Saute. I almost said laksa, everyone. But yeah, the chicken is really juicy and flavorful.
And smoky.
And yeah, smoky.
It's a really good dish.
This is really good. So remember guys, ribs, look at that. Clean off the bone. There's like little bits that are charred, like closer to the bone. Oh, that makes some good eating right there, guys. Yeah. That like there's a bark right next to it rather than a bark on the surface. Yeah. But this chicken curry dish, love it. Yeah.
You don't like it.
I love it.
You love it.
So for me, those are the two strongest dishes that are here.
I like the pho.
The pho.
It's a different take on it, guys. It's not your
Yeah.
typical, but it's really different. It's really good. Good different.
Yeah. Good different. I just like a little more herbaceousness and a little more spice.
Yeah, that's what we're used to, right?
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
spice, more.
That's good.
herbaceous.
The pad thai was also good.
Oh yeah, the noodles there were fantastic.
The noodles are fantastic. So the noodle dishes, the pad thai and the pho, really
Yeah.
good. This is the by far the weakest. The
this
Coleslaw.
one? Yeah.
Because it needs more gravy, it needs more stew. Like the proportion of the noodles is not right with the fried noodles there. That's really the only thing I'll gripe about. Oh, the fresh spring rolls.
Yeah, that.
A little too much vermicelli. Could have used like some cucumber, some carrot, something else.
Something else to put in there.
If you
Needs more
couldn't put,
texture.
I can kind of understand why you don't want to put too much shrimp. It's not may not be the most economical thing.
Yeah.
But
Fill it in with
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Fill it
yeah.
in with carrots.
If you
fill
cannot
it in
get
with
like
cucumber.
fresh herbs, then just put some more vegetables in there. Yeah. What else do I have to say? Yeah. But overall, I think we had a good meal.
The Long Island's are good.
Oh my god.
They're strong.
Strong, big portion, and only 150 pesos.
150 pesos, guys.
Typically, Long Island iced tea is like
300.
400.
Yeah, 300 to 400.
Yeah, and a skinnier glass than this, like
Yes.
not as tall. So there you go, like right
Yeah.
here to like this.
I
But you
almost want
can
to order
see
another one, but
It's almost like wheat beer size. Like, that's such a generous portion, and it's strong. I look at it, it's like, wow, you can really taste the
Yeah.
booze. It was really boozy, but
in a good way.
in a good way,
Yeah.
and also very easy to drink. So there you
Yes.
go, boozy and easy to drink. Yeah, I can't believe 150 peso cocktails.
I know. It's
Place
amazing.
like this too.
That's what I'm saying. What else is on their menu there? That Bloody Mary.
Yeah, yeah. So we have some really good food here. For the most part, good food.
Yes.
For the most part, we don't really have too much to complain
Yeah.
about.
So it's really a good destination spot, guys. Come if you're at Crosswinds. Come.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really good.
You really need to come for the ribs.
Yeah.
The ribs and the chicken curry, but the ribs especially. Goodness gracious!
I've-
We were not kidding about smoked Wagyu of pork spare ribs.
Yeah.
I mean, we were kind of laughing at it and
Because they're
saying
like Wagyu.
Oh,
but they use
come on.
Iberico. Yeah.
Iberico
good.
ribs. Yeah.
Iberico
Oh my
ribs.
God, they are so good.
Yeah. It's super delicious. Fall off
Super
the bone.
delicious. And one thing more, the sauce work is really good on this.
Yeah.
That little the ginger hints there, so good because it prevents the sauce from becoming too sweet. Personally, I'm not a fan of American barbecue
No,
because of
me
that. But man, that makes it so addicting too. Get some coleslaw. Yeah.
Hickory taste.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the most hickory smoked taste I've ever found out of barbecue ribs here.
Here, yeah.
It is really, really good. It hits you right away. And I really love that about these ribs. Yeah. Yeah. So you must come here when you're in Tagaytay. Just for the ribs alone, the chicken curry, really, really good. You gotta eat that Saute right away, I think.
Yeah. So try that,
maybe
but
maybe we missed on that.
We
Maybe
missed
it's
a lot.
our bad, but part of the job basically.
We're filming.
Yeah.
Can't always be hot.
Yeah, yeah. Pad Thai, really good. Get yourself some pho too if you want. Yeah.
Yes. I
Yeah.
definitely recommend the pho because the noodles here are fantastic.
Yeah, the noodle work is really good, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, really enjoyed it here for the most part. Yeah. And yeah, that does it on our review at Voila, Café Voila at, where are we again?
Tagaytay Crosswinds.
Crosswinds Tagaytay, yeah. Apparently we have yet to explore the part that looks like Switzerland, but it definitely feels European. It definitely feels like Baguio with all the pine trees around. So we'll go walking around, I think. We'll see that after this, especially to work off this meal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds
Portion sizes I think are pretty fair here too.
Yeah. Not too
Yeah.
small. Shareable.
Yeah, not too big, not too small. I think perfect for sharing, like for us to order so many dishes. So if you want to try a lot of dishes, and let's say you're a group of 4 like us, yeah, by all means, I think this is pretty good serving size. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So definitely must. If you're tired of bulalo, guys, this is the place to go. Bulalo and buko pie. If you're tired of all that, yeah, come here. Café Voi at Crosswinds Tagaytay.
Look
Yeah.
for CJ. He's always missing.
Well, except there, right by the bar, conveniently too. Okay, guys, that does it on this. It looks like a really rich San Rival cake, if indeed that is.
So, CJ just came by. We actually ordered a couple more drinks, but I think this is actually on the house.
On the
for us.
house.
They're
Yeah, we
giving
did
us-
not order this.
They're giving us their best sellers for
Yeah.
us to try. So, let's see. What is it? What's it like? What's it like?
So, is this a San Rival cake? Wow, that looks really rich.
CJ, can you
so
tell us
creamy.
what the name of this cake?
What is
It's
it?
a pistachio sans rival, sir. Actually, it's
my
freshly
God.
baked, freshly baked cake.
Did you make it?
No.
I would say you make it
And then,
yourself.
of course, we have one of the best, salted caramel cheesecake, sir.
Ooh, wow.
Sounds great.
Okay, salted caramel cheesecake is gonna get the first try. Again, everyone, let me preface this and say, the salted caramel at the Funnel Cake Factory that me and JP make is the best salted caramel around. So this is the latest combatants. We've tried at many different fine dining establishments. We have tried it at Shake Shack. We have tried it at Starbucks. Nothing comes close to ours. But you know what? Let's see if we have a real contender. Actually, the one at the Creperie comes the closest so far.
Le Creperie.
Okay. Salted caramel.
That may be the closest. Maybe the closest.
Ooh. This tastes like leche flan. This tastes really good. This cheesecake, yeah.
Oh my god.
I think this is... Remember the cheesecake from... what was the one place we were at the other day? Was it Antonio's?
Antonio's, I think.
The cheesecake we like, but this is my favorite.
CJ, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
This is so... This is my favorite cheesecake. Remember the cheesecake at breakfast it was?
Oh, yeah,
Breakfast. That one was really good. This is my favorite. This cheesecake. It is so velvety smooth.
I like has a leche flan flavor with it too.
It tastes like leche flan.
It's really good.
But it's like tastes richer than leche flan. And then the salted caramel, yeah, it's close to ours. Close, not quite as good.
Not quite there, guys.
But I really
but
love
it's close.
that it tastes like leche flan. But it has a sturdier cream cheese base because it's cheesecake. Guys, this is a must order too.
Yeah.
You've got to come here for this too.
This bottom part is a lot more creamier, velvety. This top part's a more cheesier.
Yeah. And then this graham cracker crust is not too much either. So then you really taste a lot of the richness of the cheese and the caramel.
This is made here, CJ?
Yes.
Really?
God, this is good.
That's delicious. With coffee. Wow. It's delicious.
This is really outstanding. Like I was saying, the breakfast one, it's good, it was great, but this is just like another level.
Come here for this, guys. Seriously.
Ribs and cheesecake.
Ribs and cheesecake.
Ribs and
And
cheesecake.
maybe coffee, yeah.
And coffee, yeah, maybe. But we were here for Long Island because they're, $150. Come on, guys. Take advantage while it's still around. Okay. My God, this is so good. Like, I don't really like leche flan that much.
Me neither.
Because
But this is
especially
good.
if it's too syrupy. But this is the best of both worlds. Leche flan, salted caramel cheesecake.
Yeah.
If that doesn't get you running, I don't know what will.
So I don't think it's leche flan, but it has that consistency
It
on the
is
very
not,
bottom.
but the
The
taste is.
texture is awesome.
But the taste is very similar to that.
Yeah.
And then it has a much better texture to leche flan. Because it's cheesecake.
Let's try this. That looks delicious. Pistachio sans rival. My mom makes the best sans rival, so
I can see now the bits of pistachio on the ends here. And of course in the filling. But look look at the layering of the icing especially. It looks really generous. Look at that. The proportions.
the time just to make this, I know, is forever. It takes a long time. So
Yeah. Okay guys, pistachio San Rival. Just as I thought, it's more icing than the actual cake. And then the hits of pistachio at the front. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's not too sweet.
No.
It's just really the creaminess of this San Rival.
sans rival has a lot of butter.
Yeah.
So that's like a buttercream, and
Yeah.
you can really taste the richness of that butter in here. Savory, salty, sweet.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. It's not sweet.
No.
It's a good thing.
No. And this is really a San Rival I can get on board with because I love really like the creamy mouthfeel of this. Really, really good. The cakiness, there's enough cakiness there too to give it a little density. Floppy too. It's also really
A
good.
little bit of the crunchiness of the sans rival also in there. Good play on texture and
Yeah,
good
I'm
play
getting
on
that nice. Yeah, I'm getting more toastiness from the pistachios too. Interspersed between the icing and the little the layers of cake. This is also very good.
I love sans rival, but I really like this better.
My
guys.
God, this is the thing.
That's
Yeah,
what it's hacking again.
yeah, the San Rival, really, really good. But God, this is just like stratospheric awesome. This might be And I love cheesecake, everybody. This might be some of the best cheesecake I ever had.
Yeah. I would like to deep fry that.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me think. Yeah, I think in the Philippines, this is probably the best one I've had.
This is some really good cheesecake.
Yeah.
It's really good cheesecake, guys.
Yeah.
If anything, if you just stop by here, at least just get that.
Yeah. Like, I've had cheesecake in New York, guys, and some of the best there. This is right up there with it. Like New York cheesecake. Different, though. But man alive. The quality of this is awesome. Like, we're gonna finish this. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing.
We can't stop raving about it. And that's very rare.
Okay, so you gotta come to Café Voi at Crosswinds Tagaytay.
Yes.
So it's a little bit of a further drive, maybe about 15-20 minutes, depending on traffic going east.
Well worth
It's
it.
it's near People's Park in the Sky.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna come there for that, you should come here for this.
Yes.
Cheesecake and ribs. So that's all you need to know. Ribs and cheesecake.
Yes.
Well, if you ordered those things and a really Long Island iced tea,
That's good. I've had their pizzas, guys. We're the pizzas too.
the pizzas
Okay.
are also good. But yeah, but I think on those three things alone, you will be very, very happy.
You'll be happy with just this.
Yeah, you'll be uber happy, everyone. So this is really chasing your happiness here. Again, Café Voi, highly, highly recommended, everybody.
Yes.
Highly recommended. Yeah. And then service here, it's had its moments, but I
That's
mean,
what
for
I
the
said.
most part, really good.
The food makes up for anything.
Yeah.
But their service is really good.
Yeah. So they're really kind over here.
Once you-
yeah. And bring your camera because they're even better. Shit. Okay, guys. That does it on this review. So if you like this video, please give thumbs up. And then of course there's Ben. Love, yes. Subscribe for more. You'll see more Ben too, I think. Yeah. Until next time, guys. Keep cool but care. Remember, the empire never ended. Yeah. Sporting Iran.